Quick midweek update here for you guys, starting with EURUSD. Okay, you can see the levels we've got marked here. This level here, the 136.95, pretty much 137. This messed about all last week and it's eventually broken to the downside. Had some resistance that held here. It's broken through to the downside. So for price action trading on this pair, you've either got to wait until, this is on the daily, 134.812 for this level here for a bounce with a proper price action candle, or a retrace back up into this 137 or 136.95 zone to come back down short. The pair is definitely short now, as can be seen by the break of this level. Took a while to get through it, but eventually it's gone. So now it's going to be a short trade on a retrace back up to sort of the 137 level. If we don't get that retest, then I would expect to see some buyers sat down here at 134.812. GBPUSD took a bit of a dive this afternoon. We can see here, look, previous resistance, which found support just here when it broke it, but now that level's gone again. So similar to the euro, looked lower for a long position, either at 165.63 or 164.62. If not, then we need a little bit more movement down, then a retrace back up to the 167.38 level to continue on this short phase that it's in right now, coming back down to these levels here. NZD USD, again it's broken its supporting area just here. You can see, look, had good support all the way along the 85.33 line, but it's eventually gone just here. If you put a bit of a trend line on there, you can see it's come down off that trend line. So for this pair, similar to cable, you've got a previous resistance here, just here and here, look, previous resistance area. If we drop down to 83.82, then look for some bullish candles there, if we get down to there. If we drop down a little bit further, when it pulls back, look for a bearish candle to continue the bearish theme just here. But I would be looking, for a pullback on this, or if it gets down to this 83.82, then that's the place to start looking for long price action candles. If it breaks that, then obviously your next level is going to be down just around about here, but that's quite a way away. So my favourite would be to wait for a pullback and then look to go short to come back down here. Next up, AUDNZD. That's coming up to a resistance area just here. You can see here, big resistance. If we get a bearish candle here, then a nice bearish candle, price action candle, then expect to see a drop down from this 108.91 level, coming back down here first, 107.23, and then an extension 106.50 area. But we've got to wait for the right price action candle at this level where we're sat now. If we break this level, then you've got to wait for a break and then a pullback before we get the long. It needs to be confirmed before we take a long. We don't go long on just a break, because that could be a false breakout. And lastly, for this midweek update, GBPNZD. You can see here, it's if you look at this area here, you had support here and here. It broke it just here, came down here, and it's come back here up here and tested it just there. We got a reaction to go short from there, and it's now back up at this same level. So this grey box here is the level that we're looking at to take a short down from with the correct price action candle. Obviously, if it breaks, then we've got to wait for the price action to tell us that it's going long. That will involve a break, then a retest of this level before we can take a long position on this pair. If we're going to be looking to short this, if we do get into a short position, then your obvious first target is just there, 1.933, and in extension 1.91. So that's a short midweek update for you, just to show you what's happened with the price action on various pairs and the levels that we're looking at.